Hi Leo, thank you so much for watching. As always, thanks for being the most watched sign on my channel from the beginning till now. I really feel your love and support. I appreciate everything you do to support my channel. And as always, you're the most watched sign. So I'm continuing to bring all the bonus Leo content that I can for you. All your Leo videos are in a playlist. There's about 70 or 60 of them now. Like, comment, subscribe, letting me know you want more Leo content, and I'll continue to make it for you. You're my priority right now, as you just show me so much support. It can't be ignored. And also let me know if you like the premiere feature that I've been doing, where I usually get the video up the night before and then it's premiered for first thing in the morning, so you know and you can see that your video is coming. If you like that feature, let me know and I'll keep it going. It's just something new that I'm trying. So let's just get into your video. I was meditating on your energy, Leo, and the first thing that I just kept hearing is bind and binding contract. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if someone feels like they're bound to you, or you're bound to someone else, or someone actually is bound to a contract and that's why you're not with them. Any more messages for Leo, please? What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know, please? What key messages does Leo need to know, please, Spirit? Key messages that you want Leo to know. Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you so much for your messages. Okay. So under the deck, we have You Deserve Love. And when I was shuffling here, Leo, I have to let you know what I was feeling right away. So I was feeling some sort of situation where someone can't get over someone that they dated. They feel bound to them still, even though a lot of time has passed. They're trying to move on with their life, but it's very hard. And yeah, so here's your cards here. And so we have this is exactly kind of the energy that I was feeling. So I'll get through this message first. So it says, love yourself first, deception and separation. So I feel like energy that I'm feeling could be you or your person. You feel bound to someone, or they feel bound to you. From the moment that you met this person, you felt like it was a really strong connection that you just can't seem to let go of. But this person was deceptive or on and off, flaky, hot and colds, ghosting. So you had to separate from them or leave them behind because you love yourself first. This taught you some very hard lessons about what you will and will not settle for. And it's just this really frustrating feeling that like the person that you want can't act right. And you almost have this like longing for them still, or you feel bounded to them still. Some of you could have actually done like Reiki healing, yoga, meditation, seeked out like a tarot card reader or some kind of spiritual, or some of you could have actually seeked out like a tarot card reader or spiritual guidance of some sort to try and cleanse your energy from this person so that you can't feel them anymore. Cord cutting rituals, but this person is still bound to you in some way. And I feel like this really annoying feeling of someone that wants to move on with their life, but they just can't. Like it just, you still feel bound to them and you can't figure out why. And either you or your person, like you just wish that they would come back to you. Some of you, like you continue on with your life, you continue on with dating and doing other things, but secretly you are kind of waiting for this person subconsciously, or they're waiting for you, but someone's bound to something. I don't know if they're in like a marriage or something. I'll have to pull deeper into the cards, or what kind of contract they're bound to. It could be like they signed a work contract for 2 years to work away or something like that. Like there's something in the way of this connection, and you feel like you or your person feels like this relationship never had a fair chance, is what I really feel like. A blockage came in between you both before you could even see what was happening. So I feel like that's another reason why it's hard for someone to let this go, is because there's no closure. But Spirit's just urging you to let go of control issues, let everything just be and play out as it is. Like if you feel like you're separated from someone and you miss them, carry on with your life. All you can do is be better every day and work on yourself. And if this person comes back, then you'll decide then they're a right fit for you. Or it might just be a case for someone here that there was a lot of deception going on and this person just wore a mask. So you're in love with who you think they are, but that's not really who they are at all. So they kind of left the scene so that you wouldn't see them for who they are, because they know that they would never work with you for some reason. Maybe this person doesn't have traditional views. They're into like polygamy. They're not into monogamy. They're not looking for anything serious, and you were. And I feel like this feeling that someone here is trying to move on with their life. They're flirting, they're being playful, they're making the effort on themselves and their dating world to get out there, keep an open mind, meet new people, but it still hurts, and it's still this weird bounded feeling where you feel in a weird way though. You physically in this world might be moving on, but there's a part of you that's still with this person in like the 5D, or this could be like a twin flame situation as well, where it's like you can still feel each other even though you're away. What key messages do you want to tell us? What key messages do you want to tell us here, Spirit? What key messages do you want Leo to know? What key messages do you want Leo to know? What key messages do you want Leo to know, please? What key messages? Wow, the cards are really... Okay, so under the deck, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So I can feel the energy of this. Oh, and then we have love call and separation underneath. Okay. So love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So this, again, energy is taking over that you both kind of feel the same way. Whether you're vocal about it and you want to accept this or not, you really do love and care about this person, and they do really love and care about you. And this is someone that you're separated with that wants to contact you again. And so I feel like it's an ex. It could be romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be a lot of people from your past that you felt deceived by, family situation. So I'm just going to be real, Leo. The energy that I feel this person is extremely hard to deal with. I feel that this person doesn't even know who they are or what they are. It's a real immature, fleeting type of energy that I'm feeling. So it's like, how could someone like that be stable to you when they're not even stable to themselves? Like this could have been like your situation. Like the person expresses they like you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, dating, having fun. And then the next minute you're stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Something could have actually happened. They could have just blocked you out of nowhere, even though like it's just emotional highs and lows. Like I almost feel like this person either has some deep wounds that they're running for, they're super immature, or they might even have like multiple personalities, because it's that hot and cold energy. Like 1 second they're like infatuated and obsessed with this connection, and the next minute they're running. Because look at the contrast again. It's like meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, and then runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And fear of intimacy is really standing out here. So this is telling me you might have been dealing with someone that's never had a serious relationship in their life due to different traumas, to the way their mind works, to different beliefs that they might have. Like they might have not had like a healthy monogamous marriage modeled to them as like a child. Like it might have been like a really toxic home situation where it's like they never thought love existed, or they always thought relationships were super toxic, like how they saw at home. So they never had the priority of finding one, because who would want to find something like that, is what I just heard. And again, it's just like this person either has, like I said, mood swings or multiple personalities or bipolar or something, because it's just so many things happening here. Like it's like many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, and then there's unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion. Then there's karmic relationship and not today. So this is telling me two things. This person might have made you feel like you were an option, just to hook up, a one night stand, but they really loved you and they couldn't handle how much they loved you. They couldn't deal with that. So they chose something karmic over you. So it's like, and that could have been where the deception lies. So they could have actually chose, when I hold this card, I'm hearing a whole story. So I'm just going to say it. They could have chose someone that they were already dealing with just as a hookup, someone that was open to them having multiple others, like non-committal, just like them. And it was like an open relationship or open fling or whatever, or just someone that didn't expect anything from them, didn't ask them anything for anything. They treated them like crap. They didn't take this person on dates. They didn't put any effort. This person was just low-bearing fruit, is what I just heard. So just an easy person that they can manipulate, they can control. This person also is lower finances too. So it's kind of like they could have depended on this person for cash or drive or something. So they just, basically your person wanted someone they could control, use, abuse, that wasn't that smart to figure them out and stuff like that. So they, instead of being with you and going through and ascending and becoming a better person and working on some issues they needed to heal in order to be with you, they chose this low-bearing fruit. And this is like, the person they chose is a cheaper version of you. Like I just saw 99 cents. So they're like a 99-cent version of you. So like if you were a professional, if you were super attractive, this person like didn't have a job and wasn't attractive. Like, but then I also see this story, and this is not going to resonate for everyone, but I'm also seeing behind the scenes that they were super abusive to this person. They would actually tell this person about you, tell this person that they're in love with you, that they want to be with you, that this person doesn't mean anything to you. They could have actually showed pictures of you to this karmic too, or like try and force the karmic to be like you. So if you post a picture and you're in a red top and you've got your hair curled or whatever, for an example, they could see your picture because they're watching you. We have lots of pictures about lots of things about watching and looking at your photos. So they could see the photo that you post and then take that picture for the karmic and be like, can you look a little more like that? Or could you style your hair like that? Or they could have like bought the karmic like a low budget red shirt or something. Just always, the karmic always tried to be you. I also saw a purse with like chains on it. So someone could have a purse with chains. Then the karmic has a purse with chains. The karmic could have short hair. You could have really long hair and they get like extensions to look like you. I'm just getting all this stuff come up. I don't know if it resonates with everyone, but this is just what's coming up. So I'm going to tell you, this is not everyone's story. And then when we have two separations here, they want me to say this. So separation, so you're in separation with this person, but then they're going to separate from someone else. And then they're going to contact you and tell you that they love you and miss you and all that stuff. But I just don't know what the outcome is going to be at this point. Like, I feel like this person might have done this before, or you might be a really highly intuitive Leo and you might deep in your heart know that this is true, or you're having dreams about it, or you have weird friend requests and stuff, and that's the karmic trying to contact you. Like, I just feel like they chose the wrong person, and it's just kind of like you know so much more than they've told you or they're willing to tell you. Either they're going to try and tell you now, or you just already know intuitively, or they'll tell you and it's just like things aren't the same. Like, it's like, I just heard used. Like, you either feel like this person used you, or you feel like this person is now used by the streets and coming back to you. Like, for some of you, it could be like this person was away from you for months or years. So it's like, why would you want to reconnect with someone after they've done God knows what for the last year or months, when you could have spent that time together? Like, I just feel like you're on two opposite pages here. And I also feel they want me to say this as well, that this person wanted to return to you for months, has been watching you for months, but they have some kind of they have some kind of contract keeping them somewhere, or this karmic has something over them that they're going to like bring to light if they come towards you, something like that. Also, this person could have health concerns from this karmic, like get an STI or STD or some kind of disease from this karmic. Or I just saw like hair in my hands. So like their hair could be falling out because this karmic just causes them so much stress. Like, I just almost feel this strange feeling like, why would this person choose? Like, any normal person could see the karmic and see what this was going to be, but this person couldn't. Like, or they could, but they just wanted that. Like, it's almost like a form of self-sabotaging or something, like choosing a partner that just wreaks havoc in their life. It's hard to understand, but I just keep hearing unhealed. So they were unhealed. So that's, and low self-worth, I just heard too. So I guess they had low self-worth and they thought like that's who they deserve to be with. Anyways, meanwhile, you're welcoming love, meeting the one, you're dating, you're opening your heart, you're focused on yourself, you're doing a lot of self-work, you've healed a lot, done a lot of shadow work and self-appreciation, and you're just having a lot of fun. You're being invited lots of places, Leo. You're making effort to people that make effort to you, and you're also making effort on your body, health, mind. And what a lot of you are looking for right now is stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So three things with this actually. Some of you could be meeting someone new and going on vacation with them with endurance. Some of you could be exercising like every single day and really boosting your endurance and becoming the best version of yourself physically, and your physical health is getting a lot better along with your mental health. And the other last thing with this is that you know what you want. You might have met this person at a bad time, like where you just recently got out of a breakup, or you were having some trauma in your life or some kind of chaos in your life. So you met this person and you just thought whatever, but now you're like 100% sure of your worth, what you want and what you don't want. And if anything is not stable, it's not consistent, I just see a big garbage bin and you're just throwing it in the garbage bin. Like, it's savage, cutthroat, fire sign energy, but that's almost what this person deserves after all they've done. So under the deck, we have expect powerful change. So with these cards, I'm getting a lot of messages here. So it says, expect powerful change, a fiery climax approaches, and believe in the impossible. So this could be saying for some of you, something's going to happen soon. This person's going to try and return with the love call card and all that stuff. And some of you could expect powerful change in this situation, powerful change in this person, and you want to try again. You could believe it's impossible that they're back, or it's impossible that they've changed, or impossible that they've grown. It could be a fiery climax because it's full of a lot of tower moments or drama. So like this person could come back, their karma could come and sabotage it. Just a lot happens out of nowhere. But I feel like For some of you, the situation is transformed and this person has done some sort of work, and you might take them back or go really slow with it if you think that they've changed. Then we have here, hold your vision and what do you need to release? So this, I'm just getting a lot of different feelings with this, not even about love. So I'm getting, for some of you here, you have this dream, you have this thing that you want, whether it's your business taking off, it's a passion project taking off, it's a promotion at work, it's a different level of fitness, a marathon, triathlon, I just heard. Somebody has some kind of goal here that they're really, it's something you wanted for a long time, Leo, and something you've been working at in different ways. Like if it's a business, you've been putting a little work to it every single day, but you dream of it just exploding and taking off and being your full-time job. And Spirit saying, hold your vision, don't give up, keep going with this. And what do you need to release with this together is just telling me, I know I've said this many times in many of your readings, and I'm a Leo and I struggle with this as well. We're fixed signs, right? We want to control, we want to know outcome. So what do you need to release? Not just in what's happened to you. Release other people's shit too, is what I've heard. A lot of you hold on to what people have done to you, how they hurt you, how they harmed you. Oh, that person owes me money. Oh, that person did that. Oh, that person did that. But at the end of the day, you have visions for what your life is, you want your life to be. You have visions for your dreams. You have visions for your future. And if you just sit around feeling sorry, this is really harsh, but this is from Spirit. If you sit around feeling sorry for yourself about all the things people have done to you, it's sabotaging your own vision and your own dreams. You could literally just choose to shove that shit down, put it somewhere else, keep yourself so busy that you don't think about it, keep yourself so positive, do things that you love. Anything that makes you feel good. If you have this special green juice that you drink and it makes you feel amazing, or a special tea or special matcha, or like a pumpkin spice latte, or yoga, there's something someone does that makes you feel amazing. It makes you feel like this is what you should be doing every day. Do more of that and try to release all the baggage. And the baggage isn't even your stuff sometimes, it's other people's stuff. It's what they've done to you. They've let you down. They're not consistent. They're not this, they're not that. You could cling to it and obsess about it, but really what's done is done, and what people have done to you, it can't be taken back now. So why stew about it and ruin your energy on it when the focus here is your vision? So you need to release things to get out of your way, lighten your load so you can get on the journey towards your vision. And believe in the impossible. This is also going towards the hold your vision. And they want me to say somebody here has some sort of gift or some sort of higher purpose in life. Like I said, I'm really feeling it's business. I'm really feeling it's a passion project. I'm really feeling like you could write a book, you could paint something, you could do something extraordinary that no one else can do. And you might think you might make $100 with it. Or you might think like if it's something online, oh, you might get like 500 subscribers or something, or 500 likes or something, but you have no idea how big it's going to turn out with this believe in the impossible card. It's like you can't even believe how big it's going to be. And that's why Spirit's saying let go of all that baggage and BS that's in the way, that's stopping you. Show the world the real you and a time to give rather than take. So with these two cards, again, I'm feeling like a lot of you numb yourself down, flatten yourself out, dim your shine in some way because you want to fit in, or you want to just blend in. You don't want to stand out. Like I'm seeing somebody here walking around with a sparkly hat on or something. If that's you, if you're somebody that loves sparkle and you love this and you love that, be the real you. Show the world the real you. And again, with this hold your vision, somebody could be like a singer or something, for example. And it's like you have a beautiful voice. If you put it on the internet, it could go viral. but instead somebody's scared to show that version of themselves. This also is show the world the real you in dating as well. Somebody here has a really big problem with being vulnerable and looking clingy or looking like they need someone. But unfortunately, especially if you're feminine, men kind of like dating someone that needs them. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just pretend that you don't need anyone, you don't need any help, you don't need this or that, or like people feel like you don't need them and they feel insecure. Like, somebody here has to open up more when it comes to love and dating and being vulnerable and asking for help and asking for support, because this Leo that I'm feeling, you're used to giving that to everyone else, but you can ask for it as well in return. You don't have to always give everything. And it says a time to give rather than take. I feel that's the complete opposite when I'm looking at it. I feel like it's a time for you to not give and a time for you to receive and a time to just take, because a lot of you overgave so much is what I'm feeling, especially in this past relationship. Like, if you gave that person so much love and affection and they didn't deserve it, karma's bringing it back around that you're getting some kind of balance being brought into your life. You're receiving something. What more messages do you have for Leo, please? Thank you so much for your messages, Spirit. Thank you so much for your messages, Spirit. What do you want Leo to know? What do you want Leo to know, please? What key messages does Leo need to know? Thank you for your messages. Okay. So under the deck, if you believe. And when I'm touching this card, I literally got chills because I feel like you're more powerful. And then under this, we have ask for help from others. So that's again in dating. Ask for help from people. Act like you need more help than you do. Act like you're a damsel in distress sometimes. Don't think that you have to put it out that you have everything under control, because people need to feel needed in your life. Some people, that's how they show their love, right? Especially if their love language is acts of service. So don't be afraid to show people that you might need them or you need help, or just tell people flat out that you've helped all the time. I need help now, you know? So then we have not the right time and compromise. So this is telling me here, for the love situation in the beginning, that was not the right time for you guys. This person could come back around with something more balanced and you could compromise with them. I know someone here holds a lot of anger and resentment to this person because I can feel it. Just the fact that they chose someone else. I don't know if you'll ever be able to forgive them, but Spirit wants me to really be guided towards this card that they had to choose that karmic to learn lessons that they needed to learn before you were together. So I know it's really hard to accept that someone chose someone else over you, especially if they're like the dollar store version of you, like I was saying. But this is literally the story they want me to say. It was not the right time. This person was not who they needed to be with you. They weren't on your level. So they had to make that choice. They had to make a bunch of mistakes. They had to be bound to all these different things and get out of it and find their way back to you when the timing's better. Some of you could say yes to this person, and this could be happening within the next few months, depending on your timeline, if you believe, though. And if you don't believe in it and you're over it and you're too hurt and you don't want to accept this person back, then that's fine. A different story that I'm seeing is like a different story that I see here for someone is you met this person, they broke your heart, they chose someone else, and you are the type, you might have Scorpio in your chart or just a lot of fire, also a lot of Virgo is what I'm feeling, where it's like you take the pain and you turn it into art or you turn it into something beautiful. So some of you could have started something because of this heartbreak and then it's going to take off in the next few months. That's another thing that like you could have been totally devastated and you started writing a book or you started painting or you started doing tarot readings or you started doing hair Instagrams. I'm hearing a bunch of things. And that you would have never done that if this person didn't break your heart to a million pieces and you needed to form hobbies to distract yourself from the pain. So that's somebody else's story. So Spirit is just saying you're already winning. Whether you take this person back or you just heal yourself and find someone better, or you started something because of this and you learned lessons and it explodes a business for you, you're already winning. Everything is as it should be, is what I really feel here. What key messages do you want Leo to know, please? What key messages do you want Leo to know, please, Spirit? Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you for your messages. Whoa, that almost went in the fire. What key messages does Leo need to know, please? What key messages does Leo need to know? Thank you. So under the deck, we have the Knight of Swords here. So under the deck, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. And they want this message for someone, so I'm just going to say it. Again, we have two options here, right? We have the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like this is the karmic person where they could have been physically attractive or just highly, highly manipulative, smooth talking, just like your person. So they appeared to be something they're not. And then there was a Six of Cups connection, which was a past life soulmate twin flame connection, which was your guys' connection. This person tried to have both or have their cake or eat it too. Or they just simply couldn't figure out what decision to make. They kept jumping from one to the other. So they could have like been with the other person. Then when they broke up with them, they contacted you again and vice versa. They just were juggling and playing games. And whatever they did was the wrong choice. And now they're out in the cold, physically, mentally, and emotionally. I just heard psych ward. Some of them could be in the psychiatric ward. Some of them could be homeless. They could have lost a lot. Or this person that appeared so great really had nothing financially, like I mentioned in the beginning. And they took this person for all they could financially. They could have like gotten pregnant and now that person's going to have to support them for the rest of their life, something. Anyways, basically they had a choice between fake and real and they couldn't tell the difference. So they went to the fake option and it just bound them to, like, look at these cards for them now. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. They're totally stressed, depressed, anxious, bound. Just like I was saying, they're stuck in something. And I feel like they're totally depleted emotionally, mentally. I feel like the person they chose over you could be really emotionally, mentally, physically too, abusive to them. So it's like they literally took them for all that they have and they have nothing left is what I really feel. So this is this person's energy again. So all their resources, time, money, energy was bled dry from this karmic. It was extremely toxic and abusive. And I feel like now this person's recovering from this and working from scratch to build something up again to come towards you. If you haven't heard from this person in months, I'm telling you, some of the stories that they could tell you, if you do choose to talk to them about this person, like I said, they experience like all different forms of abuse. And I feel like it was financial for a lot of them too. Like that the karmic could have like stole money from them or maxed out all their credit cards or just like took them for everything that they had is what I really feel. And this is you here. You're the Empress, you're the Ten of Pentacles, and you're looking great. people are kind of obsessed with you with this devil card in the middle. This person's obsessed with you, but I feel like there's also other energies that are obsessed with you right now, Leo. Friends, family, coworkers, everybody's watching you. Everybody wants a piece of you. Your energy is very vibrant. People want to be around you, and this person's obsessed with talking to you again, too, is what I see with this Eight of Wands here. They could also be obsessed with you sexually as well, if you experience that with them. But I don't know when this like it says within the next few months, and it could be because that's how long it takes them to get their finances and recover from this toxic, abusive, bounded situation. And what they want is they want a new beginning with you. They want to communicate to you so many things and tell you the truth. And they're a bit obsessed with it. Like, I feel like they can't sleep, they can't eat. Some of them could be losing weight because it was just like I said in the beginning, where anybody in their right mind could have saw the difference between you and this karmic. It was like this person had spell work on them, or blindfolds, or like blinders like those horses have, that they couldn't see at all. Like, that's why I almost feel like it was guided by the universe for them to make that choice, because it's so obvious to everyone else but not to them. But again, they could have just been going towards what they know. If they knew a toxic environment growing up, that's what they went towards. And this person's in hermit mode about how they can offer you a higher level of commitment, because they now see you as their soulmate. They now see who you were this whole time, I just heard. But it might just be too late, is what I'm feeling for some of you. Like, it's just, so much has happened here. It's almost like one of those romances that you could like write a book on, because there's just so much happening here. But the outcome for you is great. The outcome for you is you're going to find love. You're going to have a higher level of commitment. You've worked on yourself. You've reflected and learned from so much. 10 of coins, so financial gate and Empress. Like, everything's looking bright for you. So it just depends if you're going to let this person back in, or if you're just totally done with it, Leo. Anyways, let me know if this resonates underneath. Sorry for the long reading. Sending love and light.